Hi dear readers, this is Simona Rich, and in this video again I have very important information for you to share with regards to meditation. I was reading a very nice book. I will show it to you. This one. This is an amazing book and it clarified me Buddhist doctrine a lot, and it gave me really important information about meditation. I'm not going to read out those passages to you because they are long, and if you read original Buddhist texts you will know that they're very repetitive. So I think that not many people will appreciate that. But what I read is that the way Buddhist meditation, I do believe it leads to nirvana, to enlightenment, because it just makes sense, especially if you compare it with your own experiences. Their faith, Buddhists have faith, they have to believe in Buddhist doctrine, but their faith is not blind, they can test it, and based on my own experience I can tell that what is suggested in Buddhist doctrines is true. And I'm not saying there are many doctrines, but the ones that I'm going to talk about now. And this is about how to meditate, and the way that Buddhists meditate is that they don't react to any mental phenomena. So even if you get a very frightening image, very frightening experience, you just observe how you feel, so you don't get involved. And this again carries over into your everyday life, and so you stop reacting to negative people, negative circumstances, and this allows you to have a much peaceful life. But with regards to meditation, it keeps your mind concentrated and you penetrate deeper and deeper into the reality of things, and then you get to, finally you get to the last stage. But of course this won't happen to most people because it takes a lot of concentration and meditation to reach that stage. But when I was meditating without any guidance, I reached quite, according to what I'm reading now in Buddhist texts, I have reached quite a high level of meditation. So if you understand what I mean, because I experienced the boundless space, and this is actually I think 3 or 4 more, and then you reach nirvana, 3 or 4 more levels, until you reach the stage where you know about how things arise into being or something like this, and before that there is a stage of nothingness. And so the way to reach those higher levels is to not react to anything that happens to you during meditation. So if you see beautiful vision, you just observe the vision, but you don't get involved in it. And then if you feel something with regards to some vision that you get, whether you're scared or not, you don't react to it. And the problem is that if you're a Christian, if you see some demonic image, you will get frightened and you will run to Jesus. But this is a deception, because your fear is conditioned. We are conditioned to fear certain things, and we don't fear other things. Like, for example, we should be very afraid of psychopaths, but we are not. We should be afraid of taking food that has white sugar and things like this, because it basically kills our bodies, but we're not. So our fear is very conditioned and depends on the culture. And in Christianity, if you see something demonic, you should run to Jesus. And this puts a stop to spiritual progress, or pauses spiritual progress for meditators, because if you see something demonic, it can be from your own evil thoughts, the formation of your own evil thoughts or something like this. And why should we be afraid? Why should we run if we see some kind of scary image? That's because we're conditioned to do so. And so meditation allows you to grow out of that stage and understand that actually I don't have to be frightened by that, and so you just observe, and that image then disappears when you don't when you don't fearfully react to it and give your energy. So you just keep observing this phenomena, and then you get deeper and deeper into the boundless space and other realms that most people will never penetrate into. And if you get to those realms, if you get past the fears and in your involvement in the mental phenomena, and you get into higher stages, like you experience boundless space, then basically, according to Buddhism, Mara cannot get you. And Mara in Buddhism is a personification of evil. So the evil being will no longer be able to see you. You blind the Mara. Your footsteps become trackless, and this is so amazing. This book talks about it. It's a really good book, I highly recommend it. So that's all the advice that I have for you in this video. Again, I'm still in the Buddhist Meditation Center, the Buddhist Forest Monastery. I really enjoy my time here, but I'm going to leave this place soon. Maybe I will even come back here next year. I loved it so much. So that's all the advice I have for you in this video. Thank you for watching, and God bless you.